All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. This is the PreGen run. All right, we don't need that today, thankfully. Although I did have a screamer last night, and I didn't have the recording software set up to hit record. Sorry about that, but there was only a couple out there, and I dispatched them fairly quick. All right, so I spent the night kind of upgrading my base a little bit. I do need clay and all that so I can make cobble, or I need to find some resources today. I need to work on that. I also upgraded all my weapons, as you can see down here. I have all these ready to be sold off. So yeah, I got all them upgraded and ready. I do have boots, a new pair of boots on that I made. I figured I would go with the scavenger set, and so I made I didn't mean to make assassin gloves. Oh well, it'll do. But yeah, the scavenger set gives me full set, gives me better quality loot, so why not? You know, it doesn't matter anything else. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I got everything all set up. I have this job ready to go, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going over to Wreck right now. I've already been over to Wreck. He's a major douche. Here we go. I'll put all the sellable items on the bike, and we'll get rolling down here. Oh God, hold on. Yeah, I got some drink. And use that. Yeah, I made one of these. I saw that, and then I realized these are for the new area. So the Scorcher Stew is for the snow biome. But look at these. You get 30 food, 20 water. Man, that's some good stuff. You know, so, and you have to make it in the workbench. So, never seen such things in my life. Okay, here we are. That was a pretty decent run all the way out here, let me tell you. Okay, Scarecrow Fields. I do remember this one. I'm going to go ahead and park out here a little bit. I think there are boars out there in the field. And sure as hell ain't scarecrows. Well, there's a scarecrow. I think there's boars out there too. Anyway, let's do some double looting on this truck. That I have. That I'll take. I'll go ahead and put this on the bike. Oh, get out of my pocket. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start it up. It's not the easiest in the world to do, but it is a fun one to do. Oh, I missed him. Missed him again. I saw that one go flying downwards. There we go. Shot him in the butt. That worked. Oh, there's a doggy too. Is there a doggy in this one? There's a dog house. That makes me fairly certain there's a dog. I do not see any dogs laying down. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be no dog, or we'll be unlucky and there'll be several dogs inside. I did reset or redo the yeah, the things on the horde base area. I took some of those off and redid all that. Oh yeah, I gotta definitely go out and dump off in the bike. I don't know what I'm going to be able to dump off. I only got like 2 spaces left. Got a pipe pistol. $19. Let's see what, you know what, $100. Not going to scoff at that, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Not really making anything with those right now. That has a recipe. I'd like to go ahead and keep anything that has a recipe.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us. You got money this time, or you just here to piss me off? Don't let the quill. Look here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid. Let's make a pact. Word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
Alright guys, we are here. Nice. Stop. Jeez. Alright, search that, and so this is the Navisgain Police Department. Navisgain Police Department. Ooh, seeds. Nice. I don't need that. I'll scrap it. I do need all of that, though. I didn't start the quest? Okay, we're definitely going to drop a box. I could have swore I hit that thing. Oh well. Alright, so that was fun. So yeah, we're going to get into all of this, and then I think we're going to call it, because we've been going fairly decent. I'm going to speed a lot of it up, so it will be shorter than what I am seeing right now. But, yeah. And we still got all that stuff out there. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I thought I hit start the job, and apparently I did not. So, but that's all right. We got extra loot out of it, so you know, no complaints out of that. That's for sure. All right, come on, let's see if we can get into this. I only got one lockpick left, I think, and that was it. All right, I'm not beating into that with this. I'll tell you that. It can sit there. I'll come back and get it at some point. There we go. Books. Everything else is done. Let me check the cells here and see if there's anything special. Now, some dummy thought putting boards up is going to keep a white in. Come on. Seriously. Alright. Yeah, that's going to take more time than I have patience for. Alright, let's get up out of here. Getting late in the day. Let's see what we can put on the bike. Put that on there. That on there. There's nothing to sell. Let's see here. Take it all. Alright. Go in and talk to him. See what we got. Sell off a few things here. I gotta get some more lead so I can make more ammo for Junkie. I ran out of ammo on that one.
Wipe that smirk off your face.
Shut up.
Doing one job doesn't.
You are a severe dickhead. I hope you know that. I guess he does. There we go. And that. Okay.
Be careful. You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Ooh. Definitely need that beaker. Alright, what jobs do you got, asshole? Jesus. All over a kilometer away. There is a town right down the street. Frickin' prick. We can do the fetch out of the Rex rejects. Shut up. Jesus. Alright guys, so yeah, we're going to call it here. I'm going to just go over and dump off everything that I can. Let's see what I can get. Oh yeah, I can fit all that. Actually, I'll keep that on the bike. So yeah, as I pedal my way over to the to our house, now I will say good day. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun, I think. I hope. Have you had fun? I'm sure you have. Anyway, until next time, guys, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, well, there's no point in doing it. And I'll see you on the flip side.